Well, hello, this is Edmunds again. Today I'm doing graining the wood. Not wood, actually, it's a fiberglass door. Just so I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Doing this first time. So here's my tools. So this is the tool. Hopefully you can see it. You can buy that called the wood graining kit. Has smaller and bigger attachment. I'm going with a smaller because of the door is kind of intricate, and comes also with something like this. And the stain I'm using is a Sherwin-Williams stain. So what I did is first I sprayed actually the stain, give it a base coat, so I get a uniform tone. So I already did the panels, so the door overall was brown. I let it dry for about 2 hours in the sun, and now I'm using this tool to create in a brush. So like for example right here, this is where you can use the tool, right? And you start from one end and you kind of just drag it and that sort of shape it. But right here in the edges you can't really get to it, so I'm just using a brush, dry brush, and just with the tips just barely kind of scuffing it up, just going. And because this is an oil-based stain or lacquer-based stain, because the base, when you put the second coat on top of it, it solves the first coat. So you, even by dragging with a brush, you can get these, see these kind of whitish lines in there. So it doesn't give you like a full coverage, but you can tune in with a brush and just kind of scuff and move that stain around, and it picks up. And the door started completely white. It's a fiberglass door, super white. So, and then I wipe the brush every so often off, so it kind of stays dry. Then I'm applying the stain with a brush. Let me, so just an older brush, and you just lay it on. You need, relatively wet coat to put it on. And of course I'm working in between the panels, so the grain looks at the end like it's actually belongs to the, like imitates the real wood. See, and even with a brush, I don't know if you can see it, it's already starts to melt the lower coat below and starts to become a little white. So they say, just do one square at a time. So here is the tool. Start with the little notches, and you just sort of like, let's see if you can see it, touch it and just start dragging it, and slowly rotate the tool, and see how it kind of creates like, and I go from one side and then maybe a little bit from the other side. And just play with it. Just be creative. There's no right or wrong way, in my opinion. It's supposed to look like a wood. We'll see how it turns out. Well, that gives a little character to it, okay. And then I go with a brush and just tune it up a little bit. I overbrushed it here a little bit, and go from the edge and just kind of slightly just glide it over, blend all these colors together somewhat. Well, here we have it. There we go. Panel is done, or section of it. It looks pretty good. So I'll see if I can do one more. I don't want this video to be too long, but pretty much you get Okay, you know what? Let's do the trim a little bit around that. See how that turns out. I don't know myself how it's gonna turn out, but let's just do one section, okay? So we just put a little stain on it. Lightly. I'm not pushing, real gentle. Stain is pretty runny. Okay, I brushed it on some. And now with this semi-dry brush, just gonna go in there and sort of like slightly as you're pulling it over it. As I said, it solves the lower layer or first layer, the base coat, and it exposes the white parts. And overall, it's gives you a wood appearance. Well, so until next time, hopefully it helps. See you soon. Bye.